Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to install the BRB HRS taillights to the 2020 Camry. We'll be installing these lights right here into here. Okay. This is a more updated video because before you had to do a wire modification on the taillights for the SE and LE, but now it's completely plug and play. So I'm just making an updated video, that way people can understand, and don't expect too much out of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording this from my phone, so and I'm pretty new to this, so I'm just gonna give it the best I can and show y'all exactly how I did it and how you do it. Okay, so first thing we need to do, you don't need to take the bumper completely off. I would do it, but I'm not trying to go through all that. But you need to take the bumper off. And if you have mud flats like I am, you might have to take the mud flat off too. Take these off. And it might be a pain sometimes for some people, depending on where you put your bolts at. Because for this one bolt that's right here for me, my tire is in the way. There's no way it can get to it. So I'm gonna have to take this entire tire off, and then in order to take my mud flat off, and then in order to take the bumper off that's connected to this just one tab right here. All right, so you don't have to take off the tire, the wheel itself, but if you pump your car up, obviously the car lifts up. It gives you a little bit more space to open this right here. You get to get in there and to get the tab. And don't forget, but you have a tab underneath right here too. All right, so I took the tab underneath off. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave this mud flap hanging like this because I don't feel like taking the tire off just to get that one screw that's all the way back there. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I already took this tab off, and now you just pull, just like that. Now, you wanna take this off right here. Be very careful because I was messing with this yesterday, and the one on that side, these right here kind of bent in. So I kind of fucked up just a little bit, but yeah, that's it. Pull the bumper, just like that. And then last thing is holding the bumper together is this right here. You don't have to worry about the ones underneath because you're not taking a whole bumper off. So as for this, you're gonna need a 10mm bolt or socket, whatever. Take that off. And there you go. After that one, your bumper is completely free. Now you can actually start the outer part of the taillight process. Next thing you want to do is get in here. You want to remove this thing right here. Get this out the way because it's going to be in your way from getting inside the wiring that's right here inside the taillight. Seems as though there was only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So after that, you just go ahead and yank it out. Just like that. It comes right off. And now you got access to the wiring a little bit. Let's see, how do I get in here? I think you could just honestly just wing it, because this right here isn't a problem. This is a problem right here. This thing right here. All right, let me figure this out. For the tail light, this right here, then there's one bolt. You have to take the bumper down some because you won't be able to get to that one bolt. All right, so the thing that was right there, you have to take this off to get in there. What you have to do, get a little tab thing right here, and you go see these 2 tiny tabs right here that you need to push in order to get it off. All right, and after that, you got, oh my gosh, another one up there. After that, that's all the space you really need, because the wiring's right here. The plug to get the tail light out is right here. So that's all you really need to pull out. Honestly, you might be able to work around that if you're really good at it, but this back here was pretty tough. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna push that rubber piece out right there, and then I'm gonna take this right here is a tab inside here. I'm gonna use my other finger because I have a bad thumb. All right, took this out. That, oh God. The whole thing comes out. Boom. First part is done. Put it down neatly. Okay. All right. Next, we can put the next light in. It's really easy. One thing that you may have seen in other videos is that people emphasize that you need to have it attached to that, and you need it to go inside this hole right here. It's very important. And then put the wires through there, okay? All right, so now you got the tail light on there. Make sure it's completely pushed in, because you don't want to have a gap right here. The way the aftermarket tail lights are different is that bolt down there, you don't need to use it anymore. You only have to hook these two up right here. All right, and after that, you can go ahead and attach the bumper on this side back together, and you can go on to that side. Scratch that. You actually want to hook the freaking wires up. So this wire into this wire, or this harness into this harness, or however you want to say it. All right, boom, done. And then this right here, as you see, for SE LE, we're gonna be using this later. Both of these wires, actually, okay? This is what makes it plug and play for the SE and LE. As you can see, it's already a huge difference, man. Same problem, muffler. Take the muffler off. You can let it hang, whatever, it doesn't matter. Bumper. Oh wait, don't forget to take this pin out right here. Remember, like I said, be careful taking this piece off. You do not want to be like me when the tab breaks a little bit. Like, I could get it back in because it's me, but it might be worse for you. You might have to end up buying a new one. Same process. Unplug that socket. Push in the rubber part right here. Take the whole thing out. The tabs, everything. And it'll come out, okay? When you put it in, you're looking for this piece to go into there, and you're looking for this to hook onto there, okay? And then make sure you put the wire inside the hole. All right, everything's in. I will plug the wire up in a second. Bolts are back on, bolts back on. I'm gonna put the bumper back together, put the muffler back together, and then we're gonna get on to this part right here. All right, next, after you put the tail lights in, you know, you could do the way I'm doing, or you could hook up all the wires and stuff and go back. I'm pretty confident in what I'm doing, so I'm hooking everything back up now and have no plans of taking it back out. Next, take all the tabs off. Right here is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's 11. You take this down. All right, tab is off. First things first. The tail light's right here, so obviously that means you need to take this bolt off, this bolt off, this bolt off, and you need to take this socket out. All right. All right. Wires out. All 3 bolts are out. Carefully bring your hood down, and it should just pop right out. Easy peasy. Now, on other videos, it says you want to take your original gasket and put it on a new one. I'm going ahead and do that just because this one seems more, how do I say it? It looks more protective, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It looks, compared to the other one. I mean, the other one looks exactly the same, but I just feel more safer using the original one. All right, so I got the original gasket on the new tail light. And I'm gonna put it exactly how I got it. Okay, this is kind of hard with one hand, but I'm gonna try it. Put the wires in, the tail lights in, boom, boom, boom. It's in, and then you just go ahead and bolt it back up. Now this part, I am gonna do everything at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other tail light the same way I just did that, leaving the wires hanging down. And then I'm gonna take these off because taking these off are very important. And then I'm gonna show you the wiring for the little harness that they brought with it to make it work for the SC/LE, okay? All right, other tail lights in. The only thing that's holding these together is this little tab that's sitting right here. Same for the other side, one tab. Now this is what came with it. Not exactly how I have it in there. It was more of like, these two came like that, and then this came inside this package right here. This is the harness, this is the wiring. These wires right here are gonna hook from this. You're gonna bring it down right here. Ooh, you're gonna hook from this. You're gonna bring it down from right here, and then it's gonna go inside the liner, come inside, and it's gonna hook up to this wire right here. Okay. See, I got the wire. Now I'm not sure if yours is gonna come like this. Just make sure you line up yellow with yellow and the pink with green, I guess. Same way down here. Yeah, I don't even think it's gonna work if you don't do that, honestly. It won't even go in. So next is the harness. And all you're gonna do is take the little bigger one and plug it up to the tail light, the actual tail light, the inner tail light. Plug that into there. Make sure it's snugged. And then you're gonna take the other part of the harness and you're gonna plug it right into here. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna emphasize again, make sure you snug these together because you have to hear it click. And after that, you want to take this little piece right here. You're gonna plug this up into this. And as for this, guys, you make sure you like snug this too to make sure it actually works. It's pretty tough, pretty like push on hard, not too hard you don't want to break or anything, but you need to put some pressure onto that. All right, start this bad boy up. All right, so as you can see, one of them is not working, so I need to go back, fix it. That's why I didn't hook anything up. And that's it. I cleaned it up right here with the wires. I'm gonna put these wires down there, put these down here. I cleaned it up over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. Close the trunk. It's on, baby. It is on. Yes, sir. Looks good too. Y'all, I'll show you a startup animation. I mean, I'm pretty sure you know what the startup animation looks like already, but you know. Quick thing I'm gonna give y'all before I go. This right here, if you want to hide it behind there, you might have to take this out in order to wrap this around, because otherwise there is no other way to really get inside there unless you unplug it and like grab underneath there and all that. But it's not that serious. I mean, just go ahead and take it out right here. It's real easy. It's just a tab. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. You know, like I said, I'm new to this. Ooh, that look good right there. I'm new to this. I just wanted to make an updated video because the videos out there, not saying they're trash to a certain extent. I mean, just some brightness and darkness and stuff like that. Ooh, that looks so good, bro. But but yeah, so I'm no pro at this. I'm making this off Snapchat videos. That's why they're not together and stuff like that. I'm making this completely off of Snapchat videos, so I'm just going ahead and post this on my page, and hopefully somebody finds this helpful. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy. You know, you just plugging everything together. So yeah, it looks good, man. It looks good.